Welcome back to Student Stories. We're at the South Campus. We're going to talk to Lizette Peña today. Hi, Lizette. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. Thank you. How about yourself?
I'm doing well. Thank you for agreeing to be on Student Stories. We're here to talk about you and your journey here to LC. We're at the South Campus, so you're in one of the health sciences programs. So tell me specifically what you're studying.
Correct. I'm in the Vocational Nursing program.
Okay. How long have you been in the Vocational Nursing program?
I just started in August.
Okay.
Yes.
What were you doing prior to that? Were you taking your core classes?
Yes, I did graduate with my Associates in Science last December. So I've just been studying for the ATI since I did have a little bit of time off from school. I did study, I worked, and now here I am in the program.
So you've already got an associate's degree then?
Yes.
Okay.
Correct.
Was it always your intention to come to the vocational nursing program?
Yes. Well, not the vocational. I wanted to be in the ADN, but this is a good start for my nursing career because I knew I wanted to do nursing.
Okay.
So this is a good start for my nursing. And I do want to, after I do graduate, I do want to go into my RN, to get my RN.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So eventually you want to get the full bachelor's of nursing and,
yes,
and then,
correct.
and then become a registered nurse.
Yes.
But where did you go to school when you were little? Younger.
Well,
starting elementary, middle, high school.
Okay, in elementary, I did go to Muller Elementary. My middle school was Washington Middle School, and I did graduate from United High School.
Nice. What kind of student were you?
I feel I was more like a A-B student,
Okay.
like not so straight A's.
Yeah.
I was a little more reserved. I didn't really have like a big group of friends. I kind of just like to be reserved, not really outgoing as much. But now that I'm here in the nursing program, I've gotten so comfortable, like, because it's, as a nurse, you cannot be shy. You meet a lot of new people, so you kind of have to be open up a little bit more. So I have changed from when I was obviously a little girl to now. I feel I am more outgoing. I like meeting new people. And the nursing program has really helped me like evolve as a person and I've only been here since August.
Wow.
And I've seen a lot of change in myself.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't be reserved as a nurse, right?
No, absolutely not. No.
Talk to people and they're counting on you, right?
Yes,
so,
correct.
So you were a pretty good student then in school,
Yes,
just not. So you weren't in any really like extracurricular activities.
Well, in middle school I was. I've been dancing. Well, not anymore, but I did dance since the age of 8.
Okay.
And in middle school, I was in the dance team. They were called the Sparklers. I was in the dance team for 3 years, my 6th, 7th, and 8th. My last year, I was an officer in a position. I was a second lieutenant, I believe. And then my senior year, I was a laureate for my last year of high school. And that was so much fun.
Well, that's cool.
Yes.
So you weren't a laureate freshman, sophomore, junior?
No.
You decided to join as a senior?
Yes.
You can do that? I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, you can join anytime you want.
Well, okay, but now that you tell me that you were on these teams, then you were sort of an outgoing type of person.
Yeah, I kind of had to be in a way, but I was still super reserved. I feel like only with the girls in the team, I would talk to them. But outside, I was kind of like, no, like I'm to myself, like not really outgoing. My senior year did come around. Like I said, I was a laureate, and that was so much fun. But then again, I only had a small group of friends. Yeah.
Why did you decide to join as a senior?
Well, here's the thing. So I did try out before, but I unfortunately did not make the team. Okay. My senior year, I was like, what can I lose? It's my senior year. Let me just go for it. So I did, and I did join it, and I did not regret my decision at all. It was so much fun. You meet like 50 other girls because the Laureates is a humongous team, and it was so much fun. I enjoyed it. But yeah, that's why I was only for my senior year. Yeah.
And you would learn to work with others, right? Because as a team, you need to perform as a team.
Yes, correct. And
that kind of is the same in nursing, isn't it? Because you've got to work with everybody involved with that patient.
Yes. I've met 2 amazing people in the nursing program. They became one of my closest friends. And we do everything together. We study. We're like, oh my God, like, did you do this? Can you help me with this? And then I'm like, yeah, that's why we're here for, to help each other. Because at the end of the day, we all want the same goal, to become a nurse.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and you, during class, the professors will put you in groups. You will have to work with one another. Communicate is super important. Communication, because without communication, you can get like misunderstandings. But yes, it's a lot of teamwork, a lot of communication. Yeah, it's just.
Yeah. When did you realize, when you were younger, that you wanted to come to college?
I think I've always kind of wanted something big for myself and to make my parents proud, myself proud, because I am a first generation. So, yeah, actually, when I was in eighth grade, I wanted to be a psychologist.
Oh.
Yes, I wanted to be a psychologist. But then as I transitioned to high school, I was like, no, I don't want to do that. I was like, I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
I wanted to be something in the medical field. I wasn't sure what yet.
Right.
But my junior year, I started taking anatomy, microbiology, and I was like, okay, I like this.
Yeah.
And since my junior year of high school, I decided I wanted to become a nurse. This is not my first time applying to the program. Well, to the LVN, yes. To the ADN, it is my second time. But I'm super happy where I'm at right now. I know God, His time is always perfect.
Sure.
So I'm forever thankful. And yeah, I decided I wanted to become a nurse my junior year of high school.
What were you considering other colleges? Going out of town?
Yes. I really wanted to go to UTSA. That was like my main school. I was like, I'm gonna go to UTSA. I'm gonna go decorate my dorm. I'm gonna go with my mom. She's gonna take me. But a little bit of why I didn't go was because I couldn't leave my mom behind.
Okay.
Yes, I had me and my mom, she's my best friend. And I felt, when I told her I wanted to go to UTSA, she was like, no, what do you mean you're going to leave? I was like, yes, Mom, something new. She's like, why don't you just finish your prereqs and then you transfer maybe? And I was like, okay, I like that. But I don't regret not leaving.
Sure.
I don't regret not leaving because if I would have left, I wouldn't have been here where I'm at.
Yeah.
So I don't regret leaving, but UTSA was my main school I wanted to go to.
Yeah. But you decided to stay in a very good program in Laredo College. Nursing program is obviously one of the best in the state. So.
And the professors here, they're so good. I feel so comfortable. Everybody is so sweet. Everybody is so nice. Because like I said, at the end of the day, we all want to become that one nurse.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't regret anything. I'm super happy where I'm at.
While you're getting your associates, do you have to already start taking classes for nursing or not at all?
Yes, well, it's the prerequisites.
Okay.
You have to take anatomy, the lab, the microbiology. I'm not sure what other class.
Yeah.
I kind of forgot. But, yeah, while I was taking my prerequisites, those classes were helping me get my associates. And the last class I remember taking was math. Okay. Because I needed a couple more classes, and I went with my advisor, and she was like, you know what? I'm going to give you some classes for the BSN, just in case you already have that. Mm-hmm. I was like, okay, perfect. That's perfect. And the last class I did take was math, and I graduated, like I said, in December. But yes, while getting my associates, I did have to take my prerequisites for the nursing program. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So after you graduated in December, you took some time off? Is that right?
Yes, I did take some time off. I worked, and I would study for the entrance exam that you do have to take, which is the TEAS exam that they call it. And I was just studying because I know I wanted to be here.
Yeah. Did it ever worry you? Were you ever concerned, what if I don't go back?
For school?
Yeah, that's a long time off.
Yes, definitely.
Were you concerned that you might not come back?
Yes, I was like, oh my God, what if I just work? What if I just stay working? No, but it was really hard. I'm not going to lie. It was super hard because it was a couple months, maybe 6-7 months, that I was like, oh, what am I doing? But with the help of my parents, my boyfriend, my siblings, they were super supportive. They were like, you know you have this. You know you want to go back. You know you have this dream in your heart. And I was like, I do. And because of them, I'm here. So wow. I owe it all to them, to God. I'm super, super happy. But yes, I was a little scared. I was like, oh my God, what if I don't go back? What if I just throw it all away? But no, you always have to think positively, and if you really want something, you're gonna go for it.
Yeah.
So
And it really speaks to the value of having that support system. And that support system really helped you to want to continue.
yes, for sure. My parents are my biggest supporters. Since I started school, I don't work anymore, so I'm a full-time student. And they provide everything for me, and I'm super, super grateful. My grandparents too. I recently got a new Jeep,
Nice.
so yeah, for my birthday. And I'm just super grateful for all the support I have. Because at the end of the day, if you're in a super like not tedious but difficult program like nursing, you're gonna want to have that support system because you're gonna be by yourself.
Yeah.
And it really sucks when you have to go through things alone. Or maybe if you don't have the support of your parents, maybe you can get like the support of your friends. Thankfully, I have support from my friends, my classmates, my parents, my family, and I'm super, super grateful because without them, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't want to continue.
Yeah.
Because it does get hard. It does.
Yeah. So all of your core classes, you took them here at the South Campus, or did you go to the main campus?
No, I took all my classes at Maine.
Oh.
All my classes were at Maine. So when I got that email that I got accepted, I was like, oh my God. Because I do live really far. I do live about 35 to 40 minutes.
From the South Campus?
Yes.
Goodness.
Yes. But thankfully, my grandma lives like 8 minutes away. So I do stay here during the week because I have to wake up super early. Yeah. And I'm not a morning person at all. But yes, I took all my classes at the Maine, and then I transitioned to the South, and I really like it here.
Yeah.
I really like it here. Yes.
How did you do that first year at LC at the main campus? Like, what was the college experience like for you?
It was really good, honestly. As a freshman, I was obviously a little scared. It's college. It's my first year. I was taking all my nursing prerequisites, and thankfully, I did have people I knew in my classes. But I was working at that time. So I was a college student and was working. So at times it did get kind of hard. You have to cram all like your work together. Like, oh, I have a test this day, but I work. For your priorities. You do your test first and then you show up to work. But as a college student at the South, my first year, it was really fun. It was good. I did not meet a lot of people because, like I said, I'm kind of reserved. Yeah. But I would rate it a 10 out of 10. And everybody was so nice. All the professors were so helpful. Any events that happened, I would attend them because they were like little distressors. But yeah, it was good. Yeah.
What surprised you the most about college?
Oh my God. That anybody can attend college. Ages, anybody can come to college. And I thought college was like very like, oh, you're walking with your friend. No, you have to run from one class to the next on time. You carry your books, carry your water, you carry your coffee, everything. That's what like in the movies everybody's just walking, taking a walk. No, it's nothing like that. I like no, it's not like that.
What about the coursework? You know, the actual classwork. How did you feel you transitioned?
It was hard. The prerequisites were hard. Anatomy, microbiology, the labs. It was so much work, so much information. But you just have to like focus on what you're doing because obviously you need to pass those classes to be able to apply to the nursing programs. But the load work wasn't much because it was mostly just tests. So it was just a lot of studying. Yeah. A lot of studying, a lot of reading. But it was a work. I don't know how to explain it.
It took some getting used to. I mean, it was a lot of work that you had to adjust to. So
yes, like a lot of studying too.
But you managed, so that's good. Yeah. Yes. There really, now that you're at the South Campus, like there really is a difference, right? Like South just has a different vibe to it, but they're both great campuses.
Yes, they're both great. I agree. But South, I feel it is a little more like. It is obviously smaller, and since I'm only in the College of Health building, I don't really see a lot of people. So it's just like us. Yeah. So it is smaller. It is a little more like reserved, but I do like it here. And the prereq, going back to what the workload was, the prereqs get you ready for obviously for the nursing program, because they get you ready for all the reading, all the studying, all the time management. You have to know how to do this. You have to know how to do this by tomorrow. Like it's a whole, like they get you ready, and that's why it's good the way they teach, the way they, and their the prereqs. I believe there were 8-week courses, and now the nursing courses are 16 weeks. So the prereqs were like this, like fast. Here it is a little more. It is super fast because you finish one chapter, the next day you go to another chapter. But yeah, it was they get you ready and
sure. Now, what exactly is the LVN program, the Licensed Vocational Nursing Program? How is it just one of the ways to, like, can you just get the LVN and then stop, or?
Yeah, you can just get your you pass the NCLEX for the practical nurse or the vocational nurse, and you can stop there, or you can continue to get your RN or your BSN RN. And then if you want to continue higher, you can to get your NP, nurse practitioner. Okay.
So you definitely want to start here with the LVN and then continue.
Yes, I do want to get my RN. I do want to continue studying because I just want to have a higher title. Because LVNs, they're still nurses at the end of the day. A lot of people don't consider LVNs nurses because they are under the RNs. But the LVNs do a lot as well. They are nurses. They take the NCLEX. They have to take the state board exam, as well as the RNs. But I do want to continue to get. I do want to go higher to get my RN.
So when do you complete the LVN program then?
The LVN I do complete it in August of next year.
Okay.
So it's a 1 year. It's a 12-month course or program. Very, very fast pace. But yes, I do continue it, and then I do have to, I believe, apply for the transition to the RN.
Now, of course, you mentioned you just started in August, but sounds like everything's going well then.
Yes, I really like it here. All the professors, any questions you have, they're willing to help. I am a student rep. I got voted to become the student representative. So I have meetings with the other student rep, with the program director, with all the professors, and it's always good to hear it's always good because we are the voices of our cohort. So that has been good. There hasn't been any issues. Everything's been good. Everybody's just because at this point everybody has their friend groups, their little groups where they study, who they talk to, who they go to, and everything has been good. Like I said, I've met 2 amazing people here at the program, and it's just really good. Yeah.
So outside the program, outside school, was that? I mean, I know you don't have a lot of free time, but what do you like to do when you're not studying?
So I really love going to the movies.
Oh, nice.
Yes, I love going to the movies.
Actually going to the movies. Not streaming movies.
No.
Although I'm sure you do both, but
yes. But actually going to the movies, I love going to the movies. I usually go with my boyfriend because none of my family, none of them are super big on TV or nothing like that. But yes, or I love watching Netflix. I'm currently watching my favorite show, The Gilmore Girls. Okay. It's such a good show. Or I like to watch The Vampire Diaries. Oh. Yes. But yeah.
What was the last movie you saw?
That's a good question. It was this scary movie I watched.
Was it I don't even know. I haven't been to the movies in quite some time. But do you like to go to watch it at Alamo or Cinemark, or do you like the theater experience?
We like going to the Alamo. Yeah, we definitely like going to the Alamo. But I don't remember the last movie, but I just know it was scary. I just know it was a scary movie. But yes, we like the Alamo better.
Yeah. What kind of music do you like to listen to?
Oh, I like listening to anything. My favorite artist, his name is Iván Cornejo. Okay. He does sing a little bit of Spanish. He's more on the calmer music, but that's what I listen to when I'm studying or when I just need some quiet time. I like listening to Iván Cornejo, but I also like listening to Spanish music, like Fuerza Regida, Bad Bunny, like all like different genres. Yeah.
Are you excited that he's going to perform at the halftime show for the Super Bowl?
Yes, I am. I don't know why a lot of people are hating, but I think it's gonna be a good
Yeah.
halftime. Yeah.
You kind of talked about your family, your parents, your grandma. Who would you consider to be your role model?
Oh my God, my mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mom definitely. My mom and my sister. They are both
Older sister or younger sister?
older sister.
Okay.
Yes. My older sister and my mom. They just it's just amazing. They help me with anything I need. They're always telling me to go beyond. Like if I don't know if how do I explain it. Like they just tell me to go beyond, above and beyond.
Mm-hmm.
They never tell me to settle. And that's what I admire about them. My sister, she is a mom, so I see her with her kid, always providing for her, and that's that.
Very good.
That shows that she's a very caring and loving person,
Mm-hmm.
and I admire that from her. My mom, she gives me everything I need. She was the main reason why I decided to come into nursing because I did not know what I wanted to do. So me and Mama had this conversation, and she was like, "We'll try something," and I was like, "Okay, yeah." And because of her, I'm here, and her support and her love, like. Don't get me wrong, all my parents, my parents are everything to me. But my mom is my biggest role model, my biggest supporter.
But was there anybody in your family who had been a nurse prior, or you'd be the?
Yes. So my dad's cousin, which would be like I consider her like my cousin as well. She is a nurse, and I would always talk to her like, "Oh my God, like how is it for you?" And she said it was obviously difficult, but she is not a nurse here. She's a nurse in Mexico.
Okay.
It is a little bit different, but I would go to her and talk to her, and sometimes she would, like, my mom would go to her when she was sick, and I would see the way she, like, maybe did injections, maybe gave her medications. But yeah, I wouldn't be the first one.
What is your plan? Would you like to stay in Laredo, or do you want to move out of town eventually once you're done?
Yes, I do want to leave out of town. I want to go live in San Antonio.
Okay.
Yes, but I believe that's going to be after I get my RN, I'm settled, financially stable. But yes, I do want to live in San Antonio because God willing, I do want to be a pediatric nurse or a NICU nurse. So yes,
Nice.
I want to go live in San Antonio.
Sounds good. Sounds like you've got a plan already.
Yes.
You got your head on straight, and you got a supportive family, and all of that definitely helps. Anything that I didn't ask that you want to mention?
A little bit of advice to anyone watching, going through nursing, going through not just nursing, but like school in general. Never give up. Like, honestly, that is my biggest advice. If you feel like you're tired, you don't want to do it, just think about it. At the end, this is all going to be so worth it. So just continue pushing, never give up, and just continue going.
Sounds good. Lizette, good luck to you. Thank you very much for your time,
Thank
and
you.
I hope everything goes the way you want it to go.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.